Hello everybody, I'm here to tell you that content is on the way. Oh boy, it's been a rough month. So as you may have noticed, there's been a really long gap since the last video, especially since the last new video. Of course, we had the 1 hour Croc episode, which was just a re-upload from last year to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of that, and just so that I had a video to put up. But in regards to everything else, I've just been super busy with projects coming up soon, and I just have not had the time to get videos made ready for this month. I'm not here to apologize about that. It's nothing to apologize for. I'm just here to tell you a bit about what's going on, and just to let you know that stuff is on the way. So the big thing I've been working on is a 6-part series review. Now, everything, including that, I have talked about previously in an update video back in February. But yeah, since February, this 6-part series review has gotten underway. Like most of my projects, it's a lot more work than I was anticipating. Certain aspects of it are just really complicated. And the entire thing's shot on location. None of it's shot here, which is what makes it so much more difficult to deal with, because I'm fighting against weather, which in a week it will officially be winter here, which means fucking rain every single day, so it's impossible to get out and film. But yeah, there's been lots of complicated stuff with that, and that's just taking up all of my energy. Now, when I'm not working on that 6-part series review, I've been working on a big 2-hour possibly episode of Square Eye Jack. It's something I've had on my mind, I've wanted to do for over a year now. It's a big video. It's been a lot of work figuring it out and writing the script. The script is fucking 30 pages long. 30 and a half pages long. All of the scripts for the 6-part series review combined are 27 pages long. It's just mental. Basically working on like 4 hours worth of content all at once. But yeah, so I've been working on this 6-part series review. I've been working on this big epic Square Eye Jack episode. And on top of that, ever since it was confirmed that Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled was going to include content from Crash Nitro Kart, and possibly even Crash Tag Team Racing, I was just like, fuck it, let's revisit those episodes. So I basically just gave myself a whole heap more work to do, but oh well, it's too late now, because I'm already halfway through getting those revisit episodes done, and they will be on the channel next week. 2 of them definitely. The 3rd one, I'm not sure, but it might come the following week. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't fucking started it yet because I haven't had time to get it started. But yes, reviews will be back next week in full force. Crash Bandicoot content will be back next week in full force. Getting on the road to Nitro Fuel, we're getting ready. And then of course in June we'll have the Nitro Fueled episode once that game comes out. Following that, hopefully the 6-part series review, which will be a nice distraction while I work on Tony Hawktober, which is a fucking 3-month job. So that's what it's looking like right now. It's hectic as fuck. I won't lie, it's taken its toll on me mentally. Getting through it. Everyone always says, oh, Jack, take a break. Give yourself a day off. Days off make me worse. So I'm just too scared to take days off at the moment. Just fucking pushing through, trying to get it done. Any single day like today where it's nice and sunny, I'm trying to get out and film the 6-parter, which is about 30% filmed. And I've got about 4 weeks to get that 100% filmed and start the fucking editing. So I'm a bit anxious about that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Thank you to everyone for being patient during this time. I know some people have been going back and re-watching old content. That is awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. It means that the channel numbers don't just fucking nosedive, which is good. I really didn't want there to be serious gaps in the year as far as content's concerned, but I was expecting it because shit just gets out of hand way too quickly. And yeah, there was a big period there where we had lots of game testing, and I know people got sick of that as well. I got sick of it, which is why you haven't had any more. Also, the reason you haven't had any more game testing during this sort of downtime is because I only have enough games for one big finale episode. And I just haven't got around to filming that yet. Hopefully we can see that in June. I'm not entirely sure, but that is the plan. So game testing, season 1, I guess, is coming to a close, and then we'll have a bit of a break, and then get started on a new season of game testing, you know, hopefully around August. I'm thinking August, July, August. We'll just see what happens, basically. I don't know. A lot of a lot of 2019 has just been up in the air of whether or not it's even going to happen. But that's why I wanted to make this video, just to give YouTube an update. I go over this stuff once a week over on the Patreon exclusive blog, so I quite often forget that not everyone gets that information, and then I see people looking around like, oh, where's Squirrel Jack gone? And it's like, oh fuck, okay, I need to make a video to let people know what's going on and not to freak out. Yeah, I've just been so busy that this update video was supposed to come out a week ago. And I'm only just getting the moment now to film it and fucking just get it up as quickly as possible. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for keeping people in the dark, but it just gets really hectic. And I'll admit I took on way too many projects this year, but it's too late. I'm committed. We're going to get them done. And the second half of 2019 is going to be top notch. It's everything I've got, you're going to see the second half of 2019. So yeah, that's just a quick update for all of you so that you know what's going on, some of the content that's coming up. Thank God the channel will have uploads next week, and we're getting back into Crash and getting a bit of flow going and a bit of momentum again for the channel. We got a big boost of momentum following Hawktober last year, but that's obviously died off since. So it'll be good to sort of get a bit of flow going again and get back into it a bit. And as soon as this Crash content gets done and the filming for the 6-part series review gets done, I can start editing those. The cloudy skies will clear very quickly, because the only thing I'll have to focus on is Hawktober at that point, and shit will get back into a smooth routine. So that's all the news I think I need to go over as far as content is concerned. Without revealing major spoilers, of course. Some people have figured some things out. I'm not going to say who those people are, but they're tuned in to my train of thought. So, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. The only other thing I really have to talk about at the moment is I have a PO box now. I have a PO box. So if you'd like to send something in, you can totally do that. The address will be in the description box below. Traditionally, my previous methods of going about having people send stuff in was really complicated on my end and sort of messy, because I was sort of had this unofficial under-the-counter PO box, so I wouldn't know when stuff was arriving. I wouldn't know if I had mail there, and I had to monitor stuff to make sure it wasn't too much stuff, so I get in trouble for not having an actual PO box. But now I've just got an actual PO box, so you know that's super easy and awesome now. If you want to send anything in, thank you if you want to send anything in. Some of you guys are crazy with what you send in. You know, if we get a large influx of mail, I'm considering combining the game testing series with sort of a fan mail unboxing type series, so that in the event that anything is sent in, it sort of gets its time within a video to be shown in that. I don't know, it's just something I'm mulling over in my head. But yeah, so thank you if you want to send anything in. That's fucking awesome, you bloody legend. And probably the final thing I should mention is that I will be at PAX Australia in October, October 11th through 13th. I think that's the correct date. I think it is. So yeah, if you're going to PAX Australia or you are mulling it over, I'll be there, so you can come and say hi. I know it's sort of early days to be mentioning that, but why the fuck not? Saves me making a new update video for it later on in the year. So yeah, those are the three big things to take away from this video. Even though there's a gap in content is on the way, and some big projects are on the way. Starting next week. PO Box, if you're interested in posting anything in, and PAX Australia. I will be there, and I will be square-eyed Jack. Thank you for watching this update video, and I hope you have a great fucking day. Cheers, guys. That was a terrible...